Hi everybody and welcome to a new vlog. I should have really started my vlog on Friday when my last ended, but this is now Monday. I didn't vlog this weekend. The weather here has been unusually nice for the time of year, so we've done a lot of like walking and going out. I have done a little bit of reading, but I've just been so busy going out and doing as much as possible outdoors while we have the chance. I haven't been sitting down to update you guys. So I'll tell you about my current read, which I've started since the last vlog, and that is Alexander, Child of a Dream by Valerio Mamiso Manfredi. This is a trilogy. This is the first book and it is about Alexander the Great, and this one is about obviously his early years and then his middle life, end of life. So this is him as a kid and about his father before him and his early years as a child and what influenced him. And I think we're eventually going to get into his tutelage under Aristotle and kind of build up who his friendship are, and then his reign will be and conquest will be like the middle part, and then the end will kind of be his death and downfall. So it's very interesting. I need to look up how, so far, anything that I was unsure about or words I didn't know or people I didn't know, I have looked them up online, and everything seems to be pretty factual. Obviously it's dramatized in the conversations, but in terms of there was this person who was this relation and they ruled this place and it was conquered by this place and this date, and he was 6-year-old when this happened, all that seems to be pretty factual. But obviously relationships and conversations and all, nobody knows what they were, so that is dramatized and made up, but it seems to be based quite heavily on fact. So I'm really enjoying this, but it is slow read. So I've been reading this for 3 days and I'm still only on page 70 because it has been slow, but also we've been out a lot doing a lot of things. So Monday, what else has happened? Oh, we got updates at the tail end of last week regarding the opening of some things. Non-essential retail can open this Friday, so can holiday homes, caravan parks, campsites, things like that. So the plan is for this weekend to go up to the caravan if the weather's good, and because we can legally go up from Friday. So we were going to go up on either Friday night or Saturday morning and stay through to Monday, because Monday is a bank holiday here, so we don't have to go to work. So if we do that, I'll bring you guys with me and I will vlog right through to next Monday, which is the bank holiday, and that will wrap up our April vlogs. What else? Yes, the bookshop's open on Friday. I'll not be going anywhere near them, at least probably for the first week. I'll not be going near any shops just because it'll be absolute bedlam. And it'll be just so busy and there's nothing that I need that badly or anywhere that I really want to go that badly. So I'll probably leave the shops for the first week. But it was a bit of a disappointment to me that libraries are not going to be able to open until the end of May at the absolute earliest. So I think it just really shows that bookshops where you go in and you browse but you pay for your book can open like 6 weeks earlier than libraries where you go around and look at and pick your books, but you just get to take them home. Because you can't even say there's an issue with returning books, because obviously you can still do refunds and returns at all different kinds of shops, clothing shops, bookshops. You can still do refunds, so there will be an element of returns. And also the last time the library was open during the summertime, just for like 3 weeks before they had to close it again, they just had a bin at the door and you just took your return books and you just put them in that. Nobody touched them, nobody looked at them. That bin was just rolled into the back of the library and was left for 3 days and nobody touched it, so that there would be all the bacteria and virus would not be on the books anymore. So I'm not sure why they just can't do that, but again, it just shows you the priorities. But there's nothing that I will be going to the shops for this weekend, but we are glad that the caravan site can reopen again and get us a bit of change of scenery and outside. The plan for today is I'm going to try and do a bit of reading here while I have something to eat, then work. Then when I get home from work, me and husband were maybe, instead of thinking of having dinner, making a picnic, if because the weather is so nice, and going somewhere locally and isolated that we can sit out on our own and have a picnic and just lie out and maybe read for a wee while and do like a picnic for dinner instead. So if we do that, I'll bring you guys along with me. But if that doesn't come to fruition, I will see you guys in the next day or so to update you on how my book about Alexander the Great is going. I'm just home and the kettle's on, so hopefully you can't hear that going in the background to make a cup of tea. It's now Wednesday evening and I wanted to update you on how I'm getting along with Alexander. I don't think I mentioned in my first clip that I'm reading this for the Eurovision-a-thon, and this is gonna the Eurovision-a-thon where you read a book either set in or written by somebody from that country, and you have to read them all before the Eurovision starts, and then for all the countries that you've ticked off, you get their points, whatever points they end up getting in the competition, you get their points. It started on Saturday and it runs for the month until Eurovision starts, and then on the night we all see how many points everybody got. So this is set in many countries, and a lot of them don't exist anymore or don't partake in Eurovision, so I'm just going to go with Italy because the author is Italian, just to keep things easy rather than trying to work out what country suits it best. And I would say we're nearing the halfway point. We're about 230 pages in so far, and I'm really enjoying this. There's been parts of it I really enjoyed. I really enjoy like the more, what's the word I'm looking for, like his times when he was like tutoring under Aristotle and things were interesting to me, and the more gory battles and sieges and conquests are a little less my thing. But what I'm enjoying, I'm really enjoying, and what I'm not enjoying so much, I'm just getting through. So I'm not sure how this is going to work out on a rated system, but I suppose I won't know until the end. I have to go to work tonight, but I'm just back from the hospital. I was at the hospital all day getting tests done, and the news wasn't good. So I don't know where my headspace is going to be for the next couple of days, just being brutally honest with you guys. So in terms of reading, I'm not sure how much I'm going to get done or what I'm going to be in the mood for, or I might just hate everything I pick up, or I might read loads because I'm trying to distract myself. I'm not sure. So I'm not sure where I'm going to be for the next couple of days and what's going to be going on, but I'm going to try and keep you guys updated if I am reading. And as I said, we're still planning on going to our caravan on Friday night or Saturday morning, whenever suits us, and spending the weekend up there. And I know I was meant to vlog for just the month of April, which will end on Friday, but I'll take you right through sure to the bank holiday weekend, and I'll show you some of the sights of the caravan just because we're excited to get back up there again. So I'm not in a good place right now, and I just want to say thank you to all the guys that always watch my videos and comment and reply to tweets and talk to me on Instagram and stuff. That really does brighten my day when I'm having down days, and today's a down day, unfortunately. Just not the news that we were hoping for, but I'm going to try and perk myself up and enjoy as much as I can, and hopefully I'll be able to get some reading done. So I'm not sure what the plans are for the next couple of days, but if it involves reading, you guys will be updated. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday. Yes, it's Friday morning, and I finished Child of Dream, the first book in the Alexander series, and I actually really loved it. I just ran it through my rating and I got a 4-star just. It was a very low 4-star, but did get 4-star. It was pulled down by the siege scenes, which kind of don't really do anything for me, but it was pulled up by the drama. Writing was good. I suppose the translation, I wonder who, because it was originally written in Italian. Ian Halliday, I think, was the Ian Halliday was the translator. The translation was really good and easy to follow. The characters were good and all the drama was there, and I found it interesting, so it just scraped a 4-star. I really enjoyed the second half a lot more than the first one. Like, I read like the half of this just last night because I couldn't put it down. I had to stay up to 1 a.m. to get it finished. It was really helping me. My thoughts have been kind of everywhere, but at the same time I feel like I'm still able to do stuff and concentrate, which is good. So that is that. I'm gonna put it in my book cart is kind of slowly falling apart. Well, not falling apart, but all the books are falling all over the place. This book does not want to stand up on its own. This is going to go in the red pile, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to read next. And this is for Eurovision-a-thon as well. And it is The Lady's Paradise by Emile Zola. I bought this book years and years and years ago. Let's see if it has a publication. It was originally published in 93. I think this was 2012 was when I got this edition. And this was it's obviously by a French author, so it's going to count. And I think it's possibly set in Paris. It is, as well. So this is going to count for France for the Eurovision-a-thon. But it's about like a ladies' department store in 1860s. And the BBC turned it into a series, which I started watching and loved, but they cancelled it. And so you never found out what happened. Like, they done the first series, which was, I'm guessing, the first just a little bit of the book. And there was loads of dead ends. But I can't, so I bought the book because I was like, oh, I want to read the book and find out what happened to all those characters. Because I really enjoyed it. It wasn't until I was watching the show and then a friend informed me that it was based on a book. And I thought, well, I'll go get myself a book so that I can find out what happened to the characters. But I never read it, and I've now completely forgotten everything that the TV show was about. But I remember really, really enjoying it. So it's just about a department store in Paris in the late 1800s, and all the people that come in and out, but mostly the people that work there and their relationships and their lives. And that's all that I really remember of it. Octave, I think, is our main character. There's a trainee sales girl, Denise. That's pretty much all I know, and this might not even be that accurate to the series, who knows. But this is my next read. We're getting ready this afternoon. It's still only morning time, but we're going to get packed up this afternoon, and we are going to go up to the caravan because the good weather has held. Today is the first day that the caravans and the shops and what else can open, gyms can open. There's a lot of things opening today, so I think everywhere is pretty busy. But got to spend the afternoon getting things in order so that we can head up to the caravan, and I'll see you guys up there, and I'll update you with how the Ladies' Paradise is going. Hello everybody, and it's Monday and we are back home. I filmed some clips up at the caravan of like the scenery and stuff, but I didn't film any of myself because we were super busy. The weather was really nice and we got out for like loads of walks and things. But I wanted to update you and end the vlog and tell you that I actually did finish The Lady's Paradise. Finished the whole thing. I hated it. Hate is a strong word. I give it a really low 2 stars, which normally 2 stars for me is only books I DNF. But I kept going with this one just because I've owned it for so long. I remember really loving the TV show. I thought it would pick up. It didn't. I did not like the writing style at all. And that could have been more of the fault of the translation properly. The translation was by Brian Nelson. That could have been an issue. I did not care for any of the characters. I couldn't care if they all died. Like, I just was not involved. Yeah, there was really nothing. I thought this was written more modernly than it was, because my book says like first published in the 90s and this edition is 2012, and I took that as true. But when I was looking it up to put it into my my Excel spread that I used to keep like my reading data for the year, it was actually published in like 1886 originally, and it was publicized like serially in a magazine, and then it was put into a novel just like the year after. So it is older, which kind of lifted. I had some feelings about it. I was like, Should you have said that? Like, I understand it's set in that time, but being written in the 90s, should you have said that? But it actually was written in the 1800s, so that gives that a little bit of wee way in terms of like the outdated writing style. But still, overall, I didn't enjoy it. I tried to read it as quick as possible just to get it over with. I thought it was going to pick up. The ending was bad. I didn't like any of the relationships, so... As you can probably tell by my shaky camera, I left my tripod at the caravan and we can't go back for like 3 weeks because we're just busy with other things. So video quality might be a wee bit shaky for the next couple of weeks until I can get my tripod back to hold my phone nice and steady. But finished Ladies Paradise, did not like it at all. That's it for the vlogs for April. I'm not doing vlogs in May, but I do have like a couple ideas for like extra wee videos in May, so keep an eye out for those. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you're all happy, I hope you're all healthy and staying safe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.